We are now going to demonstrate how to close a game in poker. The first thing the dealer must do is take out all of the checks that are in the rack, plus all of the buttons that are in the rack. And the dealer, Hal, did that. At this point, we are going to break down the highest denominational check. If you'll notice, the higher denominational checks are closer to the dealer, and we work our way out to the lowest denominational checks in front. Okay, at this time, the dealer needs to verify that there are 20 units in each row and stack, and Hal is going to break down the $100 checks at this time. Okay, there are 20 units in this stack, so Hal will back it up and size into the other remaining stacks and rows to make sure that each row has 20 units in all stacks. Nicely done. Thank you. All the rows are even. At this time, I have a TIS slip. It's called a table inventory slip. Every denominational check that is on this layout must be listed on this TIS slip. It's an inventory slip, so we must show exactly what we are closing the table with and the amount. So, in the black column, which is the $100 column, the dealer will verify the exact amount in blacks that he has. I will ask the dealer, the black count, how much?
It's 2,000.
6,000 in black.
6,000 in black.
And
yes.
I would write 6,000 on the black line on the TIS slip. The next denomination would be the greens.
It's 1,500.
1,500 in green, and that would go along the $25 line. Reds.
It's 800.
Let's put this one in fives up here. Thank you. And the reds.
It's 800.
800 total. I need to put that count next to the red line, the $5 line on the TIS, and the white chip count.
It's 300.
300 in whites.
In whites.
So I would then add up all of these, and I would sign the TIS slip. I would hand it to the dealer. The dealer will make sure all of the information is correct on this slip, and then the dealer will also sign at this time. When the dealer is finished signing, I will give the dealer one copy that says Dropbox copy, and the dealer will place that into the Dropbox, and the Dropbox is on the right-hand side. Also, the dealer will return the checks to the rack at this time and separate them with lammers. You can put them back in the rack, Hal. Thank you. And that is how we close a game in poker. Remember, everything is taken out, and that includes the buttons. The TIS slip needs to be filled out correctly. It needs to be signed by the dealer and the floor person. The TIS slip also will have the table number on it and the time. And more clear plastic laminate to separate in 20 units. And some more for you. The greens go on the left. Thank you. There is no hurry when closing a game in poker. Everything must be exact and accurate. If there's a mistake on the TIS slip, there's a lot of work that needs to be done to correct it. And we always try to avoid correcting a TIS slip. You need more lammers. I have some more for you. And more lammers. Nicely done. If you notice, the left side of the rack will always be filled first before the right side of the rack. You will notice that we are missing 20 units in the red tube, but this is perfect. This is the way the table should be closed in poker. We will now return our buttons to the center above the well. Okay, the remaining TIS I need to give to the dealer, and the dealer will place it on the left-hand side over here. We will then bring up the lid and close the game. The shift manager will come along with the keys and lock up the game for the night.